In this part, we'll demonstrate CAM Assist using 3+2 indexio machining. I'd like to machine it first on this side, where I have this as my first setup bottom, and then I'm going to flip it over with another setup and machine it from the top and from the sides as well. Okay, so we'll start CAM Assist, and we could do that by either going to my SolidCAM Operations ribbon and click on CAM Assist. We also have that in the SolidCAM 2.5D ribbon, CAM Assist, and also in the AFRM ribbon as shown over here. Okay, I will click on CAM Assist. CAM Assist starts to run and starts analyzing the part. As we can see, we have two different setups. We have side 2, as you see over here, and side 1, which is the bottom of the part. I'd like to do that first. Okay, so I'll go to prepare, and I'd like to get rid of my views over here. I do not want to see my work hold or my stock, so I'll hide those, which will make it easier for me to pick my directions. Now I'll go to 3-axis, and I'll change that to 3+2 user defined. For setup 1, I'm going to use the same direction for roughing and finishing. So I'll click on select machining direction, click on this side, and you can see the arrow, and I will confirm. Okay, so setup 1 is done. Now for setup 2, I'd like to do all my roughing from the top, but finishing I like to do from the top, side, and the other side as well. So over here I'm going to separate the directions for roughing and finishing by unchecking this check mark over here. So for the roughing machining direction, I'll click over here and click on this side over here. It doesn't make a difference which one of those surfaces I click in. What's important is that I get the direction for Z, and I'll confirm that. For my finish, I'll select finish machining direction, click on this surface, and this other side surface over here. Those 3 surfaces are what I'll be doing my finishing on. Okay, I will confirm. And let's just take a quick look at what I'm working on in here. You can see my parameters, hole making, deburring. I'll be basically doing everything that I see over here. I don't have any undercuts, so those will not be done. Run CAM Assist. And as you can see now, it basically finished all of my faces, finished 185 faces, and now it's just about ready to send to my CAM package. If I go into programs, you can see what the facing is being done over here, the roughing from this side. You can see it's going all the way down up until that step over there. And if I even go to my flip side over here, you can see that it's also then machining up until that step on this side over here. Okay, I'm just going to send it to my CAM package. And you can see all the operations are being created, whether it be the face milling, iMachining 3D for the roughing, pocket recognition for the floors, pocket for the walls, and my drilling operations. And this is being done on both sides. All I have left to do right now is just calculate it all. Let it run. And all of my operations are completely calculated, including the deburring at the very, very end. Run my simulation quickly on this. You can see my first side is being machined using iMachining 3D for roughing out the part. Those floors over there. You'll also see that the holes will be drilled out from that side, and then it starts from the flip side working on my second setup. You can also see that the iMachining 3D scallops up on those steps, leaving the material needed for finishing, and then finishes off more than it needs on that side, rest machining into those smaller pocket areas, and then finishes off the entire part, working also from the side, as you'll see in a moment. and doing everything to finish off that part.